Hello everyone, good day. So today I am going to discuss to you about the measures of positions that focuses on quartiles, deciles, percentiles of the ungrouped data. First, what is a measures of position? So it is a number that tells whether the score stands relative to the others in a set of data. So it's a measure whether a value is about the average or whether it's unusually high or low. So it is used for the quantitative data that falls on some numerical scale. So, di ba, when we say quantitative data, it focuses or it involves numbers. So it can be applied also to ordinal variables. So like what we've said, when we say ordinal, it means ranking. So, di ba, na-tackle natin siya or nabanggit natin siya in the um, scales of measurement. Okay. So, for the quartiles of the ungrouped data, so the quartiles are the score points which divide the distribution into four equal parts. So, for our Q2, siya po yung kino-consider natin as our median. So, like what we've said, on our previous topic about the um, measures of central tendency that focuses on the median. So median is the middle or the middle value of the set of data. So siya yung 50%. So 50% are below the second quartile. So for our Q1 naman, that is the 25% of the data fall below the first quartile, and for our Q3, that is 75% or less than the third quartile. So for us to find the interquartile range, so the formula is the difference between Q3 and Q1. So Q3 minus Q1 po. So here's our example. So for our example number 1, the owner of a coffee shop recorded the number of customers who came into his cafe each hour in a day. The results were 14, 10, 12, 9, 17, 5, 8, 9, 14, 10, and 11. So we will find the lower quartile and upper quartile of the data. So first is, let's arrange the scores in ascending order. Then yung number of values po natin dyan ay 11. So, pag na-arrange na natin siya from lowest to highest, so we have 5, 8, 9, 9, 10, 10, 11, 12, 14, 14, and 17. So, take note, since tayo po ay may 11 dyan na value, so ano ba dyan yung middle? So, our middle value now is 10. Siya yung pang 6 sa ating given values. Okay. So, now let's look for the lower quartile, which is 9. So, siya yung 25%. So, di ba? Siya yung gitna. Gitna dito sa 5, 8, 9, 9, 10. So, siya. And para naman dito sa next natin, yung ating upper quartile ngayon ay si 14. Nakuha po ba? Ayan. So, to compute the interquartile again, the interquartile range, so IQR is equal to Q3 minus Q1. So, 14 minus 9 now is 5. So, yung ating interquartile range is 5. So, nakuha po ba? Yan, very good. So, madali lang naman po siya. Okay, next is the deciles of the ungrouped data. Ano ba naman pag sinabing deciles? So, the deciles are the score points which divide a distribution into 10 equal parts. So, pag sinabing deciles, from the word deca, it means 10. So, yung kanina quartile, so it means or quartile. So, yung natin, it means 4. 4 equal parts, quartiles. Deciles is 10 equal parts. So, here's our formula in finding the decile. So, D sub K is equal to Kn over 10, wherein yung K natin is the position, and N naman natin po is the total number of scores. So, take note, if the quotient obtained is not a whole number, round to the next larger whole number. So, for example, ang nakuha nating deciles ay 9.8. So, ang gagamitin nating positions doon now is 10. So, kung siya naman ay 8.4, round off lang ulit. So, magiging 9 po. Regardless, kung siya ay between 0 to 4 or 5 to 9, so magra-round up lang tayo. Round up tayo. So, example ulit, kunwari, 7.3. That is magiging 8 or 7.9, magiging 8 pa din. Nagets po? Okay, so ito po ang itsura naman ng deciles natin. So, yung D5 natin, siya yung ating median. So, siya yung 50%. So, pababa tayo, D4 is 40, D3 is 30%, D2 is 20%, D1 is 10%, then D6, 60%, D7 is 70%, D8 is 80%, and D9 is 90%. So now let's focus on our example number 2. So we will find the third decile or the D sub 3 of the following test scores of a random sample of 10 students, which are 35, 42, 40, 28, 15, 23, 33, 20, 18, and 28. So, first, let's arrange the scores in ascending order. And yung number of datas natin ay 10. Okay, so arrange natin from lowest to highest. So that are 15, 18, 20, 23, 28, 28, 33, 35, 40, and 42. So for our formula, D sub K is equal to K sub Kn over 10. So that is D. So yung hinahanap natin which is third decile. So 3 is equal to 3, yung K natin, times 10, yung number of values natin. So 3 times 10 equals 30 divided by 10. That is equal to 3. So D sub 3, so that is the third element. And since whole number naman yung ating nakuwang sagot, so yung D sub 3 natin ay yung 20. So for the interpretation, so 30% of 10 students who score is lower than the score of 20. Okay? Nakuha po ang deciles. So ganyan lang po siya kasimple. So as long as kaya po nating sundan yung formula, masasagutan po natin yung given problem. How about the percentiles of ungroup data? So kung kanina, pag sinabi nating quartile, so siya po ay into 4 equal parts. So ang deciles natin ay into 10 equal parts. So ang percentiles naman po ay these are the score points which divide the distribution into 100 equal parts. Percentiles. Okay? 100%. So, eto siya. So, yung P50 natin or percentile 50 natin, so that is our median. Okay? So, P sub 10, 10%, P sub 20, 20, P sub 30, 30%, P sub 4, 40 is 40%. So, 60, 70, 80, and 90%. So, yan po yung ating basis. So, ito po yung ating formula. So, we have P sub K is equal to K sub or Kn divided by 100 wherein yung K natin, that is the position, and yung N natin, that is the number of values. So, take note ulit, if the quotient obtained is not a whole number, round to the next larger whole number. So, kagaya ng sinabi po natin kanina, kapag decimal yung nakuha natin, round lang natin, round off lang natin. For example, 5.4. So, ang magiging, pag ni-round off natin siya, magiging yung pang 6th position. So, kung siya naman ay 6.4 or 6.2, so round off ulit sa larger number or large to the next whole number. So, magiging 7 siya. So, yung pang 7th position. Nakuha po ba? Okay, very good. Here's our example number 3. The list shows the number of bottles of strawberry jam sold in a day by 14 different vendors. So, we have 20, 18, 16, 10, 12, 15, 13, 9, 11, 16, 15, 16, 18, and 20. So, we will solve for the P43, P60, and P75. So, the first is arrange the values in ascending order. So, yung number of values natin dyan is 14. So, eto na yung arrangement natin. So, we have 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 15, 16, 16, 16, 18, 18, 20, 20. So, now, solve natin ang P43. So, we have P43 is equal to 43 times 14, which is our n, divided by 100. So, 43 times 14, the answer is 602, divided by 100, that is 6.02. So, since ito po ay naka-decimal, so round off natin siya into next larger whole number. So, magiging 7th siya. So, alamin natin dyan kung sino yung nasa 7th position. So, sino ba? So, yung 7th position natin dyan, so, bilangin natin. So, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And this one is our P43. So, siya yung so, si 15, yung P43 natin. So, for the interpretation, so 43% of sales distribution fall below 15 bottles. So, 15 bottles ng strawberry jam. So, next, let's solve naman for the P60. So, naka-arrange naman na po siya. So, we have P60 is equal to 60 times 14, that is 840, divided by 100, that is 8.4. So, since naka-decimal ulit siya, so round off lang natin ulit sa higher or next larger whole number, that is 9. So, yung pang 9th natin dyan ay si 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So, that is 16. So, interpretation. So, 60% of sales distribution fall below 16 bottles. And lastly, para naman sa P75, so, ganun din. So, P75 is equal to 75 times 14 as our number of values. So, times 75 times 14, that is 1,050, divided by 100, that is 10.5. So, that is the 11th position. So, sino ba? So, P75 natin, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 9, 10, 11. So, si 18 po. So, our interpretation there is 75% of sales distribution fall below 18 bottles. So, nakuha po ba? Okay, I hope na nakuha nyo po siya. So, ito lang po ang tatandaan pag quartile. So, that is 4. 4 quarters or 4 equal parts. So, pag sinabi nating decile, so that is 10. 10 equal parts, and pag sinabi nating percentiles, 100 equal parts. So, ngayon, pag-aralan naman natin yung percentiles rank. So, pabaliktad naman ito. Percentile rank naman yung hinahanap. So, the percentiles corresponding to a given value of x is computed by using this formula. So, percentile rank of x is equal to yung number of values below x plus 0.5 over n times 100. So, let's find the percentage rank of a test score of 38 in the dataset 42, 33, 38, 30, 27, 40, and 49. So, in-arrange lang ulit natin siya from lowest to highest. So, ano ba yung percentile rank of 38? So, eto siya. Ano ba yung number below ng 38? So, meron tayong tatlo. Ito si 33, si 30, at si 27. Kaya meron tayong 3. So, plus 0.5 over 7 times 100. The answer is 50th. So, the percentile rank of a test score of 38 is in the 50th percentile. So, ganan lang po kasimple yung ating measures of position. So, I hope na meron po ulit kayong natutunan with our discussion or our lesson for today. I hope na meron po kayong naintindihan. Thank you and have a great day. God bless us all. Ingat po ang lahat. Bye-bye!